Good morning. Just lighting some sweetgrass. I was just outside saying my morning prayers. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Jax. Good morning, Tony Stokes. Terry is taking a bit of time off during the week, Tony Stokes, so she's having me cover for her Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, just so you know what the heck's going on. She needs to devote more of her time to her website, and actually she's not feeling that great today. So we're swooshing her healing vibes. Good morning, Richie. I was just outside saying morning prayers. Hi, Jax. Good morning, Judith. There we go. Good morning. Give thanks for the day. Good morning, Lauren. The veil is thinner this time of year, but also the elementals are easier to feel. They have been for me this morning. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Diana. Today's chiropractor day for Diana. We wish you a safe journey, dear one. Safe journey. Good morning, Amber. Oh, Judith is making breakfast. I did not sleep well. I think I must have woken 6 times. Rosie barked at something, and just very intense and vivid and crazy dreams. So, good morning, Dolly. So good to see you. I hope your phone is calmed down a little bit so you could get some things done for yourself. Oh, Jax has some Palo Santo going. Oh, love it. Good morning, Carolina. So nice to see you all. I hope you're getting used to it not being Terry 3 days a week. She really needs the rest. And I think she's fighting off a cold right now. And she's been teaching, at the yoga studio and getting her website going. It takes time to do all those things, plus just, daily life things. And she's helping her sister. She's a busy lady. She's a busy lady. So I hope this morning finds her feeling much, much better. Good morning, Kim. Palo Santo, what a good idea. It's a good day. It's a very good day. Good morning, Kat. Oh, so nice to see you all here today. Now, I wanted to tell you who I've got on the list. Yeah, Palo Santo is Dolly's go-to. I've got Debbie, Allie, Dolly, Kelly Bach, Liz in Awe, Barbara Berkman, Jax, Richie, Mara, Alaska, Portland, Oregon, South Carolina, Mexico, and Arizona. We've got Patricia, Judy W., Michelle Krantz, Jane the Seeker, Hope Suzanne, Leon B. for housing, Joshua Tree, Amy Warrior Princess, and her mom. Good morning, Marvy. Good morning, Kelly. How are you today? Hugs to you, sweetheart. Hugs to you. Is there anyone that I need to add to the list? I'm going to have a sip of lemon water while you're thinking about it. I'm pretty excited today because on my own channel at Standing in Light with Annie Bear, I'm going to have Mark Atha, the spirit whisperer, who I just adore. I just adore Mark. He's going to be on today with me at noon Pacific time. I'm really excited about that. Maret says, afternoon at my place and fall in its most beautiful dress. Good morning. Yes, don't you just love it? All the trees in their beautiful, most fabulous gala dresses. Oh, Kim, let's see this. Can we add my daughter, Elena? Yes, she's getting over a bad cold for 11 days and her stomach is suffering. Oh, absolutely. Kim's daughter. Such a pretty name. You got it. And Carolina, could you add my family? Absolutely. Carolina's family. Yes. My hubby was on this list for a day, but he got home safe and sound. Happy to report. Lauren says, please add my friend Trish. She's getting an MRI. Okay. Well, absolutely. Lauren's friend Trish. My hubby had an MRI last week. He's going to go talk with his doctor about it this morning. I'm glad that your friend is getting that. Yeah, that's what I felt like, Kat. That was like, ta-da! I'm so excited. I'm excited. I just love Mark. Good morning, dear Fatima. Good morning. I hope you're well today. Oh, that's very kind of you, Lisa. Lisa Davies. Big hugs to all those who need one this I'll take one of those hugs and share one back. Thank you, dearest. That's very kind. Okay, so we've got, and I will be sure and share this with Terry too, so we're both on the same page. Literally. I love hugs too, Dally. Is it Dally or Dolly? Am I saying that right? Is it Dally? Like, don't dally? Or is it Dolly? Like Dolly Parton? How do I say that correctly? That's wonderful. I was feeling this morning, either way is good, but like Salvador Dali. Dali, okay. If I'm saying that one right, unless I'm saying them both wrong. Good morning, awesomeness. Good morning, so good to see you. I thought I'd share with you a prayer that I say in the morning. I pray first in the facing east, and then later in the morning I hug my tree, lean my back against my tree. Also, I am facing east. And Dolly, oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. And I say, 100% divine light in me, 100% divine light around me to surround me in all directions, in all dimensions, in all timelines, in all lifetimes, in all realms. 100% divine light through me, so I may share my gifts and inspire others. And that's a prayer I've been saying every day, every morning for years now. I thought I would share that with you in case it helps. Kat says the melting artist. I don't know what that means. Apparently Dolly does. Dolly says, yes, my fave. The guy was so weird and kooky and I just love him. Oh, wow. I need to know about this guy. I like weird and kooky. Weird and kooky is the best. Well, thank you, Carolina. I thought I might share that because, times are pretty intense right now. And what I was feeling is that, people speak of the veil being thin. And it is, especially this time of year, and especially at this time that we're in, because we're bringing light to it. But also, people think of spirits and the departed and ancestors, and that is all true. But also, remember the elementals. Remember the elementals. Rosie has a couple who are with her that help her feel better. They are her friends. And we celebrate the elementals in our gardens with crystals, and I talk to them and thank them and ask them for help. And at this time of year, their presence is very pronounced. It's very strong. It's a time of celebration in the elemental kingdom. Fall, autumn, when the trees have on their prettiest dresses. It's a time of celebrating what the year has brought. Some years have more to celebrate than others. So it's important that we thank them for their continued efforts and their benevolence. For these are the spirits that are the healing plants. And plants are the real healers here on this planet. So it's good to thank them and stay in touch with the elementals. Yeah, thank you, Dolly. Good morning, Denise. Oh, good morning, Leah. I'm so glad you're here. Leah's driving. Okay, safe travels, safe travels. Hello, Dolly shares, Cat, believe it or not, Salvador Dali's art helped me through a rough time. I'm on the spectrum and I got picked on a lot. I tried to fit in, but I couldn't. I decided to embrace who I am. Oh, I'm so glad you did. That's so inspiring for others as well who struggle and have a hard time. Good morning, Sally. Good morning. I ran out and did my feeds in the darkness. I threw on a coat and I pulled the hood over my hair because I wash my hair and it takes a long time to fully dry and I don't want to catch a cold. And I ran out there and stomped down the mole's latest and greatest efforts to take over the yard and did my feeds in the dark, just so they don't have to wait. They get really upset with me if they have to wait a little bit. Oh, Lisa, can you add me with Revis? Okay. Lisa with Revis. Not sure what that means, but I know you know what it means, and that's all that matters. You got it. Oh, Dolly says, and I accept all of you for who you are. You all are like a prism of multicolored light for me. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, sister. Oh, Sally says, yes, I know about upset birds who want what they want when they want it. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Kat says, I believe it, Wolf Girl, the famous The Scream, the painting helped me through the pandemic. Oh, I love knowing that. My husband and I were talking the other day, and I was telling him about the ones who will be, let's see how to share this, on the reservation and in places where minorities are the norm. Sometimes there's a lot of single moms raising kids and looking for healthy, vibrant, positive male leadership. Roles are far and few between sometimes. So sometimes young men the world over look for leadership, and sometimes anger feels like strength. I've been there personally. I have had that time in my life where anger felt like strength. It wasn't, but it felt like it. So the ones that are believing in the menace are in for a shock soon. And I hold space for their waking up. I held space for what they'll be going through without judgment, no making fun of whatsoever. pain is pain. It's real for all of us. We all go through it in one time or another, in one way or another. And oftentimes it's a big motivator in waking up. It has been for me. I think it will be for many of 45's followers. So I have no intention of making fun of anyone if they're coming around. And when he falls, I think there will be a lot of that realization as they are realizing, in fact, that it's not what they thought it was going to be. I have compassion for that pain. That is why I ask for an extra angel to be with every blade of grass, with every plant, with every tree, with every animal of all species, and with every human being on earth at this time, because I think it's needed and necessary. The world can hold more compassion, and it certainly needs it at this time. Good morning, Leslie. Exactly, Sally. Exactly. Yes, Fatima, I think things will be changing very soon, too. Yes. Sally says, yes, it isn't easy to see what you've been duped. It can turn you bitter. Exactly. In that moment, in that secret, and oh, what a gorgeous picture. Wow. Yeah, I have compassion for that. Judith says, I've seen people on my Facebook turn around as it affects them. Yes. Yes, this waking up time, I have no desire to make fun of anybody. I will be polite and keep an eye on them, and hold compassion in my heart, because there will be those who will feel a great amount of rage and pain and betrayal as they wake up, and they will feel foolish, and they don't need me to poke them in the eye with a stick, so to speak. They're already in it. So we have to be, yes, Fatima. We have to be understanding and compassionate with everyone. That is the reason our light will get brighter, because of our compassion. That's so true. That's exactly it. And Dolly says, now is not the time to say, I told you so. It's the time to say, I love you, fellow human. Absolutely. I agree 100%. Oh, Sally says, that's a baby desert night snake. Maybe $50 size. So beautiful. So beautiful. From here, it looks like there's blues and grays and maybe a tinge of green in that gray. I don't know if I'm seeing that correctly, but it's so beautiful. So I was watching, yes, Leah, show the light, absolutely. I was watching Libby this morning, and she was doing a read on the No Kings, the next No Kings, which is on the 18th in 3 days. And there's one near us, and she was pulling cards on it and was a little befuddled by the card she drew. And she is who my go-to in the morning. Oh, thank you, Sally. Just for the record, you think I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Fatima, that's so true. I lost my train of thought because I saw this beautiful comment. And I agree. Dolly says, Fatima Vieira, I think Mother Teresa is your personal angel. I really do. Your compassion is inspirational. Oh, I agree. Those are truer words. True. That's very true. I think you are right. Foco Pogo. Hi. Good morning, Barbara. Is Callie here? Good morning, Callie. If I missed you. Callie, I'm listening to my friends, but lurking because I feel the need to be cuddled up. Oh, well, we said you cuddly thoughts. Fatima says, thank you, Dolly. I can't feel hate. I feel sorrow for people who do not understand. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Teresa. You were talking about baffling King's Day cards. Yes, yes, yes. And so she was doing this reading, and she sees um, kind of, mixed, a little bit mixed, a little bit befuddling cards. And I thought, oh, what if? What if it's because he falls off the twig on the 17th? That could be. So I told my hubby oh, hey, Fogopogo, hey, Callie. Callie did a wonderful video. I think it was 2 nights ago, the night before last. She did a wonderful video on her channel at Woo Woo Wonderment. Um, she was cooking. She was making goodies. Oh, and Teresa, last night at the Dream Show, about 33-minute mark, they talked about the dream that I had, that I told you about yesterday morning when I texted you. I had this fabulous dream that I was at Teresa's, and Teresa um, had rooms in her home, this beautiful home, where she had all these animals. There was orangutans, there was wolves, there was buffalo. She had made somewhere in glass case, but it was sort of like a diorama, but it was rooms deep. And it was so stunningly beautiful. And in part of the dream, I was outside of her house cleaning her hexagon windows. So it was great that they talked about. Well, thank you, Carolina. I appreciate that. Let's see. Wolf Girl, let's see. Dolly says, I have to get ready for my show today at 10 Central. I'm talking about death and the joyous crossing if anyone is interested. Thank you, and I just love you. I love you too, sweetheart. Go get ready for your show. That's going to be on pretty darn soon, too. I hope you have time to get some coffee, get a little breakfast. There we are. So let me tell you once again who's on the list, and you can let me know if I've missed anyone. Debbie, Allie. Allie was on the Dream Show yesterday, but let's just keep her on until I hear different. Dolly, Kelly, Buck, Liz in Awe, Barbara Berkman, Jax, Richie, Maret, Alaska, Portland, Oregon, Mexico, South Carolina, Arizona, and Joshua Tree, Patricia, Judy W., Michelle Krantz, Jane the Seeker, Hope Suzanne, Lee and B for housing, Amy Warrior Princess and her mom, Kim's daughter Elena, Carolina's family, Lauren's friend Trish who's getting an MRI, and Lisa with Rivas. There we are. Good morning, Leslie, if I forgot to say good morning. So that's who I have on the list. Okay, Kelly says, good morning, Jules. Good to see you. Kelly says, please add my niece, Amber, who is pregnant with a high-risk pregnancy since she was the recipient of the heart transplant a few years ago. Absolutely. Kelly's niece, Amber. Who is pregnant. What a miracle that must feel like to her. Oh, so good to see you, Jules. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Fatima. Fatima was just sharing Dolly's channel, so be sure and subscribe to her, please. If you haven't, I'm sure you probably already have. Teresa says, I see ascending and descending numbers often. Are they... Is that to do with the coding that you do? That feels like coding. If you're seeing numbers that are repetitious, like 333, 777, those kind of doorway numbers, I would think you're also in touch with the angelics if that's happening as well. There you are, Liz and Aw. Good morning. We just were talking about you a moment ago. Glad you're here. Teresa says, I'm not sure. It feels like a countdown. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. On October 15th, Wednesday at 7:25 a.m. in the Pacific Northwest, we went, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning, Kelly. Kelly's in the house. So good to see you. We were just talking about the elementals and how the veil being thin for our ones who have to communicate with ones who have passed over. We can also communicate more clearly with the elemental kingdom because it's a time of celebration for the season. Oh, Kim says she sees repetitive numbers every day, multiple times a day. What a beautiful picture. You're lovely. Wow. I wonder if that's your teams, your spirit teams. You got guides and angels and ancestors, and they will they send me songs sometimes, and sometimes the smell of perfume. Oh, Barbara, absolutely. Let's put Barbara on the list for sleep. Barbara for sleep. Boy, that's another thing about the veil being thin. It affects our sleep. I think I woke up 6 times last night. Yeesh. I feel you. I absolutely feel you there. It's good to have the veil thin, but sleep is also our friend. It helps us function better. I know I'm planning on laying down later this morning. And something made Rosie bark a couple of times. Once it woke me up out of a sleep, so I woke up and went down to see I couldn't see what she was barking at, but I believe her. And the second time I was already awake. So that time I think it was raccoons because they're usually looking for a place to sleep during the day, just closer to dawn. I have had very vivid, very wild, crazy dreams. And I think that goes along with the veil being thin and the lack of sleep and interrupted sleep. I think that has something to do with it. So I asked the elementals to help me with the meditation today. And I go and talk to them about things that I'm excited about or things that didn't go quite the way I thought they would. I talk to the elementals about it. And lately, I feel a response from them in my heart area will get warm. It will get warm. And they are so happy to be talked to and to be listened to be felt, to be acknowledged. And yes, Callie says, sleep has been an issue. Interrupted sleep, heck yeah. Oh boy, I tell you. Oh, Liz and Oz has been getting the 111 so often, it's funny. And Kim says, her too, a lot. And Teresa says, her too, so many angels. I love that you're in the flow because 111, you are definitely in the flow. And 1111 is a doorway of angels. So that's your teams going, we're here. Just tell us what you want. Let's manifest some stuff because it's easier at this time. And it's okay to say when things are tough, you can say, I prefer. Oh, 1111 almost every day, Kim Princess. Well, there you go. Good job. Good job. 111, Callie says 111, make a wish. I agree. Oh, Sally says she was looking at a video yesterday, arbitrarily stopped at 11:11:11, and then later a video stopped at 11:11 remaining. Oh, wow, such wonderful doorways. Holy cow, you are in the flow. That is such a good sign. I feel like that's such a good sign. Did it feel good to you as well? Whoops. I made the page jump. I don't know quite how I did that. But I say thank you. If I feel like I'm in a doorway, I say thank you very, very much for all the blessings, all the things in my life, in my home, in my family that I appreciate. Thank you to guides and angels and ancestors. It surprised me. And good morning, Patricia. Let's see what Patricia has to say. Good morning, Annie and Super Driver. Seems like I need more sleep lately. Yep, I'm with you on that. Had a dream with my dad and was laying in bed trying to recall, so delayed getting here. Dad departed to the other side in 2008. That's when my dad departed too. My dad and my dear beloved friend, who was Hawaiian and Native, and a third one within a month. It's, same year. I'm with you on that, Patricia. I'm glad that he come by. The veil is thin and it's easier. It's easier to visit. Oh, Barbara saw 222 last night in the morning. Oh, 222. Let me look that up really quick. Sally, yeah, I'm with you. I have been very tired. Very tired. Okay, let's get a new window. And I haven't memorized all of these things, so I'm going to look it up. 222 is often seen as an angel number, signifies balance, harmony, and faith. Wowza. Okay, let's go. Now we're on a roll because Kim, sees 444. That means angels are surrounding you. But I will double check. It's a metaphysical sign of divine protection, guidance, and reassurance from your angels or spiritual guides. Fabulous. You're doing so fabulous. The things, what I look at when I notice it is, what was I thinking just at that moment? What was I entertaining? It's usually a point of growth, compassion, forgiveness. That's what I usually find for myself. 333 is seen as a sign of encouragement for creativity, growth, and balance. That's fabulous. Let's see, Patricia says, my dad departed on Thanksgiving morning, and I thought, what a blessed day to depart, as most of the country was giving thanks for their blessings. Yes, I agree. My father-in-law died 10 days before my own dad did, and my father-in-law was buried on what would have been his birthday, and I thought that was so kind of beautiful in its way. Teresa says all the angel numbers feel like we're on the front line, moving into the portal. Yes, all are welcome, but some of us has to go first. You are so wise. I love how I'll see something, get excited, and you see the way it fits into the bigger picture. I love you for that. Thank you. Oh, Jules says today is the anniversary of my father passing. We made it. Thank you for this tribe, for being a touchstone. Well, yes. Let's burn some sweetgrass for our fathers. For our fathers who have walked on. How do you like me now? That's what I usually say to my dad, because he used to think that we just went to the dirt and that was the end of the story. So after he passed, I was like, well, how do you like me now, Dad? Oh, Sally's going to send Jules some sourdough next week. Oh, wow. Lucky you. Awesomeness is crazy about of those numbers all the time. I know, isn't it amazing? Because your guides and angels and ancestors, archangels, elementals, they will use whatever means They're so creative and so clever. And they just count on us being just a tiny bit curious about things. And being, I swear, being curious is the key, because then we're able to receive a lot more messages, because they'll come in whatever, all of our senses will either smell something, taste something, hear something, like a song will pop into our mind. And often I have songs that, like I had a Beatles song pop into my head the other morning, and wasn't a big Beatles fan. Sorry, but it just wasn't. And it was that Golden Slumber song. And I was like, thank you. Yes, I will. And Kelly's helped me with this. She goes, because I receive messages, but she's like, add this one little thing to it when you receive message. Go, yes, I've received the message. And yes, please, I would like more messages, because it keeps that communication open, and that attitude of gratitude and that appreciation just kind of, I don't know, how would you say that? It just facilitates more of them. So I got to catch up. I'm sorry, I've fallen behind. Sally offers. Oh, wow. Sally has offered. Does anyone else want to try a loaf? I have shipped as far as Massachusetts, but these days the post office can delay things and frustrate my attempts at freshness. Wow. If anyone would like that, please email Terry and she will facilitate the address sharing. Oops, I'm behind again. Dun, 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 dun. Judith was taking care of her brother. He passed on October 17th, 2017. Oh, for Judith's brother, for the brothers, not just our fathers. And we loved them so. But for brothers and sisters as well. Absolutely. I've heard that they celebrate their walking on day, the passing day. Is very exciting. I guess we'll find out when we get there. It's for your brother. Whoops, I've lost the comments. There we go. Oh, Sal. You often get strange songs too? Yeah. For example, I had Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes and something, something, something. Yeah. Isn't that an English nursery or something? I know. They send the strangest snippets. We go, yes, I heard that. Thank you so much. I would like more messages, please. Kelly's not a Beatles fan either. Jules says, whoops. I want to know what Jules says. I can't find it. There. I'm gathering up our sage in a good way. We have some dried leaves and wands we grow at home. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, and she loves to share. Oh, bless you. Oh, how lucky, how wonderful. Teresa asks, Sally, did you look up the lyrics to see if there was a message in it for you? I do that too. I like Google. Could say, put a few words in and let it bring up the rest of the song. Callie says, Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes and Little Lambs eat ivy. A kid will eat ivy too, and you? Oh, thank you. She knew the rest of the song. Barbara says, whoops. Teresa gets songs all the time. I thought it was my ADHD. But, LOL, I'm a Beatles fan, but they're not my main focus these days. Yeah, because there's so much. I love music. There's so much music. I'm having a hard time highlighting the right ones. Oh, Judith tells Jules that she grows sage and makes her own smudge sticks. Oh, that's beautiful. Patricia says, Jules, planning funeral with my brother and funeral director. I say, let's have it on Tuesday. My brother said, are you sure about that? He then said, that's your birthday. I said, perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Awesomeness says, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Oh, and had a great fall. Heck yeah. Good morning, J Cat Lady. Perfect timing. Yes, November 1st is All Souls Day. You know, I had a friend. She's walked on. Her name was Ramona. Ramona, many, many years ago, decades ago, told me about All Souls Night, All Souls Day. So under her, after she shared that with me, I would put out a plate of food on All Souls Night and just place it outside. You can place it on the table in your home or outside. You don't have to do it. You just can if you feel moved to. Sometimes during celebration, when I have something to celebrate, if I think about it, I'll make an extra plate and I'll put it out. Or even the one I'm going to eat from, and I'll put it out outside for a little bit and share my bounty with the spirits who walk with me, the guides and angels and ancestors who walk with me, and share that celebration, share the joy, and acknowledge their many, many contributions to the joy in my life, and share that appreciation with them. And it feels really good. It feels really good because, we don't just talk to our spirit teams when we're having a hard time. We talk to them all the time. Like when we're having a great day, when things are going great, we go, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me. And it's important to do that. Barbara says her anniversary is November 1st, and her birthday is November 6th. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, happy birthday coming up to you, sweetheart. That's fabulous. My son's birthday's in November. He's like my favorite person on the planet. Let's see. Sally says, I hope we see some USA regional flavor and costuming for the October 18th celebration of light. Yes, you mean like the frogs in Portland keeping it weird beautifully with unicorns and bananas? All kinds of fantastic inflatable costumes. Oh, Jules says she has snow on Resilience Ridge this morning, a dusting. Yes, Annie, yes, I'm with you on that, Sally, absolutely. Oh, that must be so beautiful, Jules. That must be so beautiful. Let's have a little sip of water and make sure one of the things that we're doing, because we're transmuting, the reason we're so tired, we're transmuting so much energy. So please be sure and be kind to your body by eating a little beans every day if you can, and drinking a lot of water. I'm still putting a little bit of lemon in mine, and I like it ice cold. Lately, I've just craved ice cold water. So be sure and hydrate, okay? I think of it as a liquid light coats. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Kelly says 6 days till my birthday. That is so true. That is so true. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Patricia says, Jules, it just felt like that's the perfect day to say goodbye for now to our father and to celebrate my birthday at the same time. Oh, that is. It's very loving and compassionate and wise of you to do that. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Yep, Sally, that's the song my dad used to sing. Beans, beans, magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you do. He used to sing that a lot. Joel's so intentional in integrating to do what feels good for your family and your connection with your dad. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's beauty there. There's great beauty in that intent. A great honoring, a great humble honoring. That's beautiful. I agree. So let me go through the list one more time. Got Debbie, Allie, Dolly, who's going to have a show at the top of the hour, Kelly Bach, Liz in Awe, Barbara Berkman, who I hope we see pretty soon, Jax, Richie, Marit, Alaska, Portland, Oregon, South Carolina, Mexico, Arizona, and Joshua Tree, Patricia, Judy W., Michelle Krantz, Jane the Seeker, Hope Suzanne, Leon B. for housing, Amy Warrior Princess and her mom, Kim's daughter Elena, Carolina's family, Lauren's friend Trish, who's getting an MRI. Lisa with Revis. Kelly's niece Amber, who's pregnant. And Barbara for sleep. Good morning, Play. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Good morning, Carolyn. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Boy, you have impeccable timing. Judith, Alvy, miss my dad. He died when I was 11. Oh, sweetheart. Hugs to you. Hugs to you, sweetheart. Hugs to you. Carolyn says, I've been outside since 7 this morning, spending time with our neighbor's Appaloosa. He escaped and came to our yard. Of course, she's not home. Well, that pony knows good people. Knows good people. Do you have apple trees? Was there something delicious that your horse neighbor wanted to come and nibble on? Aw, I'm glad you're there, so the horse is safe. Oh, man. Patricia, Jules, learning to listen. I feel so honored and so blessed. Sally, I agree. Father's in the house. Yes, I agree too. I agree too. I'm so glad y'all made it. Just really green grass, Carolyn says. That's what the Appaloosa's coming to nibble on. Jules says our neighbor's horse escapes to get our goat's alfalfa. Oh, he's cute. Yeah, yumminess. That's like candy, huh? They really love that. They really love that. Kim says, I'm telling you, my dad, you say the beans are good for your heart all the time. They are. They, our gut is our second brain. Very personable guy. Oh, your dad used to say, I got you, I got you. Yeah. Well, our gut is our second brain. So when I learned that, I think it was, he was singing it to bother you. Yeah, dads do that, don't they? Dads are always really good at that. Oh, this joyous morning is good for the heart. I agree, Jules. I agree. Excuse me. Well, let's take a moment here and get ready to meditate. Let's get our bodies, let's get all 4 bodies present. Oh, we have our mental, our physical, our emotional, and our spiritual bodies. Sit up straight as we can. Let's take 3 deep breaths. And at the top of the breath, I always hold it for a second because that is being in the now. That is how my body experiences the moment of now. So I take a deep breath, I hold it for just a second, a couple seconds. And then when I breathe out, I make a noise so that the wandering nerve that goes throughout our body is kind of fascinating. So that vagus nerve can find its healthy, rightful place. That is for our highest good as we are moving a lot of energy while we're here. So let's do this. Good morning, guides and angels and ancestors. Good morning, bird tribes and archangels. Good morning, elementals who surround us and assist us and our fur babies every day. I ask for an escort for our group. Chakras alive and breathing, grounded and connected to our teams and our angels, grounded with Mother. I ask for an escort for this group as we hold hands and resonate with the elementals at this time. We are a part of this celebration of life at this time of year. Sap is running down, the sap is running down. Things are changing. All the dreams that we've put into the soil and into the air are being tucked into the leaves. At this time of year, we can reach down and ground even deeper than ever before. But there are some places that we need an escort to safely be respectful and feel more of who we are. For we are made of these elements. Our bodies are made of stardust and earth dust combined. It's the magic elixir of love that holds us together and allows Great Spirit to enliven our bodies. So that we may feel ourselves as a Merkaba. Creator's energy spiraling through us, grounding into Mother. Do you feel crystals around you as I do? Crystal walls. This is DNA. DNA waking up. We all have ancestors. We are all loved. We are loved more than we can imagine. We are here for the great awakening. We asked to come here for this. Some of us were asked to be here at this time for this great awakening. Earth is celebrating the awakening with us. We are held in the wings of angels. Absorb as much of this beautiful energy of Mother and the crystals, the elemental kingdom, as you can possibly hold. Because your resonation is changing. You are becoming more of who you are. Mother's beloved children, enlivened by Great Spirit, held within circles and circles of guides and angels, and around that a circle of ancestors, and around that a circle of the bird tribes, and around that a circle of angels. If you were to go up to your star chakra, miles above the earth, you would see the spiral of life that we are, and the spiral of life that we are in, grounding all the way through Mother, to her heart. That is how precious we are. That is how loved we are. Fill your cup here. Fill your cup. Fill your cup. Drink this love in with every pore. It's an honor to be here with all of you. Okay, as we hold hands here, we say prayers for the following people and areas. We say and hold in this circle Debbie and Allie and Dolly and Kelly Bach and Liz and and Barbara Berkman and Jax and Richie and Marit and Alaska and Portland, Oregon and Mexico and South Carolina and Arizona, Joshua Tree. We hold Patricia and Judy W. and Michelle Krantz and Jane the Seeker and Hope Suzanne and Leanne B. and Amy Warrior, Princess and her mom, and Kim's daughter Elena and Carolina's family, and Lauren's friend Trish, and Lisa with Rivas, and Kelly's niece Amber, and the wee one within her, and Barbara. We hold them all here with us in this circle. And as we ascend back into our four bodies, we bring our hands together and we give thanks for this moment of healing that we have shared. We thank our escorts of the elemental kingdom for bringing us there and back. We thank our guides and angels and ancestors for being with us today and every day. We thank those who've walked on, who are looking out for us, our fathers and brothers. We thank them. They are rejoicing with us that we are here at this time of great awakening. We get back in our bodies, feeling refreshed, with our cups full of the love of Mother and Creator. And we stand in our light, and we shine on purpose. Thank you so much. Hi, Isabel. Oh, I'm so glad you are here. So glad. Thank you all so much. Patricia says, behind you, I see all the fathers surrounded by angels. They want to say hello and say, I love you. Love is so overwhelming. I'm in tears. Me too. Me too. It's a lot of love. We are surrounded by so much love. It's incredible. We need never worry about having the strength to do this because they are all with us. And our ancestors are they are in us as well. They're in our bones. They're in our blood. It's beautiful. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a really good day, and let's swoosh Terry some love so that she's feeling better. Let's swoosh her a whole bunch of healing for Terry. She has a wonderful day. I hope she wakes up with her hair going, what happened? I hope she feels our appreciation for her. She holds space like no other. So please be sure and like and leave a comment and show Terry some love. And everyone have a good day, and maybe I'll see you later today because Mark Atha, the Spirit Whisperer, is going to be on my channel at noon Pacific. I'm really excited about that. So if you're able to, maybe we'll see you there. So namaste, everyone. Love you. Bye for now.